Yahoo Sports NFL This Week is brought to you by Speed Stick Stain Guard. Helps fight yellow stains.
You know, it's the pick that everybody makes in training camp and then backs off in mid-season when they look ridiculous. Who will surprise this year in the NFL? I'm Larry Beal, joined by Yahoo Sports NFL analyst Tiki Barber and Yahoo's NFL writer Jason Cole. We'll go with one team from each conference, guys. Jason, start in the NFC, where you think the Falcons are going to do some damage this year.
What I really like about Atlanta is that they were a playoff team 2 years ago in Matt Ryan's rookie season, and when they got Michael Turner as a free agent that first year, and they really made a move. Now, the problem is that Michael Turner went backwards a little bit last season. You know, weight was an issue for him. You know, was not as productive. That really hurt their passing game ultimately, you know, led over to a spillover into the passing game. And they had a lot of injuries on defense, you know, especially rookie Perry Jerry. He wasn't able to play the entire season. They brought in Dante Robinson. That's going to improve their pass defense. They led the league in giving up big plays last year. I think that that's going to be a decrease for them. I look for this team to really rebound. I really like Matt Ryan's leadership. I expect him to be injury-free this season because of the way that he plays. I just really like this team. I like Atlanta to be a wild card team and maybe make a little bit of noise in the playoffs.
Tiki, give me your NFC surprise.
This one will be a surprise, but I think a lot of people can understand why. When you say the names, Calvin Johnson at wide receiver, Nate Burleson at wide receiver, you bring in a young guy at the running back position in Javed Best, who was as dynamic a running back in college football as there was last year, and then you bring in some experience now, not just a young guy at quarterback in Matthew Stafford. I think the Detroit Lions have the offensive firepower to actually do something this year. Obviously, we know the problem with the Detroit Lions is that they couldn't stop a soul, in particular in the running game. There were gaping holes Mack Trucks could go through last year. But with the signing, and I don't usually say this about rookies, with the signing of Ndamukong Suh to clog up that middle, they may have a chance defensively just to stop opposing offenses just enough for their offense to score enough points to win, and they could surprise people. But it's a stretch.
So four wins this year.
Lions.
So 4 wins? is that
I'm gonna go out on a limb. They're gonna win 9 games this year at least.
Oh, come on, man. In the AFC,
I'm saying it now.
Yeah,
it is early August. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, obviously, Tiki's obviously affected by the summer heat. It's baking the cranium. In the AFC, Jason, who do you like?
Well, I really shouldn't have made that much fun of Tiki, I don't suppose. When I say that the Oakland Raiders are back, baby, back!
This is. Can we stop the program? Can we stop the program?
I can't do it. I actually like the Raiders to not lose 11 games again. Okay, okay. And let me just say this: that if things continue to be as bad as they are personnel-wise in San Diego, when you consider that, I really think that San Diego comes back to being something like a 9-win team. And I still think that they're probably going to win the division. But, you know, I was out there in Napa and I saw the Raiders and I said, you know, they've got hope now because they've got a quarterback who actually pays attention, and that's all it really takes. And they've got a lot of talent on their team. So I think they can win 7 or 8 games, and if a couple of things fall right, maybe they win that division, because I just don't think that division is going to be all that strong if San Diego doesn't get its players in.
Okay, so as we look forward to a Raiders-Lions Super Bowl, Tiki, give me your surprise in the AFC, please.
Oh, I don't know if I can even talk after that comment, but it's going to happen. And you know what? We're all going to be me and Jason are going to be patting ourselves on the back if it does happen. But I like the Miami Dolphins in the AFC.
Okay.
I think Chad Henne is going to develop into a really strong quarterback. He's big. He's got a good arm. We saw some hints of great accuracy last year. With Brandon Marshall now on that team, assuming there are no problems in the locker room, their offense could be pretty powerful, especially with Ricky Williams and Ronnie Brown running the Wildcat and doing these dynamic things. And most importantly, Bill Parcells is still there. And when you have Bill Parcells, you have every bit of chance of developing a good team, especially with Sperano being right in his bootstraps.
Yes. Now that all credibility has been lost, I will merely say this is Yahoo Sports coverage of the NFL.